Now, what is the number relation between the patterns? For example, before we go to this, there is a pattern or a pictorial representation of number sequence in your NCERT book or CBSE book, text book, where you can see the same number we have discussed. No? Same number is represented by here. All ones, counting number, odd number, even number, triangular. See, I have taught you the triangular is the same pattern you are looking here, right? This is a triangular number, square number, what is cube number, everything. Now we will go to the finding the relation between the patterns. Okay, so sir, now we have know about what is the pattern, relation in the patterns and all things. But finding the relation between the patterns. So between the patterns, how we'll come to know about how what the relation is followed? Well, we'll see in this image. Okay, so what is this? It's a cubic. You have played the cubic. Okay, we have segregated this pattern into and what is this called? What is this called? Hexagonal pattern. Every pattern contains a name which comes from its unit of the numbers. Like if you are having a 3-digit pattern, it is a triangle. If 4-digit, it is a quadrilateral, pentagon, heptagon, hexagon, decan, nonan, and many more. We will study in further. Okay, so this is following a pattern. Okay, so sir, we have pick up this box of yellow, which is this, and this full line we have considered as this, and this full line we have considered as this part, and this line as this part. Okay sir, we got this. This 3 line is connected with each other, and they are having some of the balls to complete these cubes. Now, what the cube says? Yellow cube, this is the starting cube. See, every pattern has a starting point. If you will take a triangle, if you will take any of the pattern in your mathematics or any of the subject in which the patterns are represented, there is always a starting point. So this yellow cube is a starting point of all this. So this yellow cube is a starting point. Okay. Now, what is a red cube represented in this diagram? The red cubes are added around it. Added means they are just added, they are not sequentially added. They are just added randomly. How come? So after this yellow box, I can see there are three radded box are added. So here also see 3 balls are added, 3 balls are added. Okay sir, I have got this. And what in the third condition says? Blue cubes. And finally the outside layer is complete. See, whenever an object is made, it's surrounded by a main center of the object, that is the starting point, then the connection of that point. For example, you are having a bed, you are sleeping on a bed, right, at the night. So if you see a bed, the bed has a center point which holds all the bed's connectivity. जैसे मैं आपको समझा रहा हूँ, अभी आप बेड में लोगे तो उसका जो सेंटर का पार्ट रहेगा तो उसमें लकड़ियाँ रहेंगी, they are connected with the woodens, right, and there is also wooden stick between them, and then 2 पिलाई जैसा कुछ लगा रहता है उसके ऊपर ऐसे ऐसे रखने वाले, and then the whole box is considered as a triangle, rectangle box or cubic box or anything, and then you will put it on the चद्रा गद्दा ऊपर तकिया वगैरह. So वो इसके ऊपर का layering है. Understood what I am trying to say? The starting point, the covering point, and the outside layer is known as the finding the relation between the pattern. आप घर में ही अपने देखोगे, if you will see in your home, you will see many patterns and many combination of the pattern. You have to not go anywhere outside, or you will see everything in your home. In fact, in your house only, you will see the beds and the kitchens, like kitchen essentials and all. You will see it will follow a relationship pattern. Okay, so what are this graph says? This is not a graph, this is a chart. What is a chart says? There is a starting point, then add 1 layer, shape become bigger, and new number is created. So how the new number is created? See, well, consider this. If you will see, this is represent as a one size of one diagonal or one face of the cube, and same if you will put all around the cubic, it will become a 3D cube. How a 3D cube looks like? I will show you. A 3D cube is, if you will see, a 3D cube is look like this, and we are just forming by a single point, which is this. And what is the single point, which is a starting point, is a yellow cube. And then the red, 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 and this filled with yellow. That is only a yellow. So it's just a one part you are just representing, and while connecting this all the part, you will get an object. And in the starting of the chapter, we have said a sequence where a pattern, an object and color is combined to form a pattern. Okay? Got it? Now, what the definition says, a mathematician discovered that hexagonal numbers and triangular numbers, which we have already discussed, are connected by a special rule. Okay, sir, we will show how it came that hexagonal and triangular are both connected. Let's see. In this, you will see a pattern in shape. See, every object has a shape, every object has a color, every object has a size. Okay, so if you will see, there is a form of triangle, there is a form of alternative box with a light bright colors, and here is a star. Okay, here is a star. This is also. Can you spot the pattern? Sir, you have already taught us. क्यों बार-बार मजाक कर रहे हो मेरे साथ? भाई बार-बार एक ही चीज तो बता रहे हो. But the thing is, wait. But the thing is, whenever shapes follow a rule which we have called it as a shape pattern. And just giving you a simple definition that we have already studied this. But what is this exactly called? It is a shape pattern. Whenever a shape follow a rule, we will call a shape pattern. Sir, we have already written a shape which is repeatedly, or it's showing again and again, or following any type of rule. It is called shape pattern. Now, what is this? Sir, this is alternative object repeating the same things. Okay, so this is called repeating patterns. Okay, understood? Shape patterns, repeating patterns. Now, so this cube, what is this cube stands for? Okay, so there is one cube, then there is two cubes, then three. Sir, it is increasing number, like, and whole number, it is increasing by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it is a growing pattern. Understood? The three type of pattern. What is shape pattern, repeating pattern, and growing pattern? What is shape pattern? The shape which is continuously repeating, it's called the shape pattern. And the like individual and like the repeatingly individual and the numbers which are repeatingly by their own corresponding is called the repeating pattern, and the numbers which are growingly consistently or increasing are called the growing patterns. Okay. Now, you all know the types of shapes. We have already discussed triangle, quadrilaterals, pentagon, hexagon, heptagon, octagon, nonagon, decan. Sir, we all know this. Don't teach us this. But see, we have to need this because the 3 sides, 4 sides, 5 sides, 6 sides, 7, 8, 9, 10. These sides combine and become a pattern. That is the whole motive of our chapter. And the chapter name itself represents the patterns in mathematics. So in mathematics, patterns plays an important role, and this will become an easy for a future to understand what is pattern. So in today's class, we have discussed the key takeaways. So what is pattern? A sequence of a number or color or object which follow a specific rule. A specific rule which follows is called a pattern. So we have observed the pattern around us. Have you observed anything around us? Anything around yourself? You have observed. Find the rule behind every pattern. Like I have given the example of bed, AC and all. They are having a starting point. They are having a outer layer. Then they are having a closing point also. So these are the rules. Recognize number and shape pattern. How you will recognize the pattern, number and shape and all. Already discussed. If the number is even or triangular, and that ancient time number theory, we all have seen here. Predict what come next. Like if suppose I have given you an example. There are so many examples, but if I will give you an example that there is a triangle, there is a star, sorry, this is not a star actually. Suppose this is a star, this is a ball, so, and again there is a star. So what you should know that what will after the triangle, what will come? Again star, again ball? Yes, the same change which is repeating consistently is corrected by the patterns. Now discover connection between the different pattern. We have already studied the connection between the different patterns. What are the connection? The starting point, the covering point, all the layers which are connected to each other to form a pattern. Not in a 3D way, but in a 2D way to present it. Now understand the mathematics is everywhere. So in all your surrounding, in all your everything, like your book also, in everything also, you will see many patterns, many things around you, and you will get to know about the real life example what is pattern. You go outside, see the things, analyze the things, and you will know the real meaning of what is pattern. Thank you for watching this. Thank you. We will see to the next chapter.